All right. Also, another big factor when it comes into getting stronger and growing muscle is your genetic potential. Like, there's a lot of things that come into play. Like, so when they carry out studies, there's one that I read the other day. So basically, they had like 100 participants or something, and they had ranges of increase in muscle mass. So all these guys were eating the same amount of calories. They were doing the same program. All right. So get this, the same program, and you had an increase of muscle mass up to like 40%, and even a decrease in muscle mass, carrying out the same program and tracking calories. So calories were matched. So just to like show you the facts, like this is a factual point. Genetics, DNA, man, DNA is such a big fucking thing. So these guys went, like, you've got some guys that are just like just blown out of the water, they're just going boom, and there's other guys that actually decrease. So this is what I say, you don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is such a big thing. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else, and don't buy someone else's shit program, or I'm just gonna buy Arnold's program, okay? No, like, you got to understand, like, look at this statistically. You've got some people that have put on 40% muscle mass and some that actually decrease. So DNA and like your genetic potential is a massive contributor towards what can actually happen for your body. Though, all you can do is compare yourself to your previous self. So if you start a new program and you've only just started training, yes, you're going to gain some weight, you're going to gain some lean muscle mass, you may drop fat, just depends on the calories, your training regime. So here's the thing, you may need different programs before you actually see results, what your body responds to better. Some people respond better to a full body program, some might respond better to an upper body, lower body program. It just depends, and you need to suit this to your lifestyle, what you can achieve consistently. So day in, day out, week in, week out, achieving like a volume target, an intensity target, and trying to get in like 4 sessions a week. All right, so this is a fact. All right, so lifestyle so the gym isn't going to rule your life, okay? The gym is going to become a part of your lifestyle. So the gym become part of your lifestyle, whether that be yoga, weights, cardio, anything. Just understand, like, if you're buying someone else's program, you mightn't see any results just because they saw results. DNA and genetics is a big factor, even though they're like the same fucking thing. What I'm saying is it's a big factor. So don't get upset if you buy Old Mate's Booty program for like $13.99. All right, you buy Old Mate's Booty program and you don't get any results. If that program's not for you, or you're not doing it right, okay? Just understand that, all right? Don't use that as a cop-out, though. I see a lot of people use that as a cop-out. Oh, it's my genetics, I'm big boned, or this or that, or some bullshit. Oh, my dog's fat because he's fat. No, your dog's not fat because it's fat. Your dog's fat because you don't walk it and you overfeed it, all right? Generally, that's 99% of the population. It's a 1%er, but majority of people aren't the 1%er. Stop making excuses. If it doesn't work for you, try something else, all right? Eventually something will work for eating in a calorie surplus or at maintenance, and you go in the gym a couple of days a week and you're applying progressive overload. So starting a little bit more weight, whether more sets, more reps, changing movement, something like that. Like, eventually it will work if you're fucking consistent, all right? That's what I'm saying. And if it doesn't work, I don't know, maybe your body's just not built to adapt or some shit like that. You're that, I don't know, you might be that 1 in a billion people that it just doesn't work for. So anyway, besides that fact, you need to understand you need a specific program for yourself. So get a coach to write up a specific program for your posture, your needs, your lifestyle, and all those other contributing factors. Don't go and buy Old Mate's Booty program for $13.99, all right? All they're doing is benefiting off it, and they've sold that to like 30 other thousand people and made a quick buck. All right. Though there is nothing wrong with buying a program from someone that you really like and follow if it's evidence-based and they have tracking the volume, intensity, and you can apply progressive overload. It has like all these factors included. But if it's just a generic, hey, put this booty band on, do 10 reps for 3 sets, and there's no progression and there's no other information, it's a waste of your money and a waste of your time, and you're just gonna get fucking pissed off and upset, and you're gonna resent that person. Do yourself a favor, do the research, follow evidence-based people, and people that have got like hundreds of testimonials and results and all that kind of stuff. Even though you might buy the program, it mightn't work, give it a shot. Like, you don't know unless you try. That's the best way at looking at life, all right? You don't know unless you try or ask, all right? Just go out, do it, but don't get upset if you don't get results, because as I said for this study, some people got amazing results and other people didn't. I'm just gonna leave that here. Catch ya.